What if I told you the Chicago Bears, the storied franchise that runs deep in the veins of every loyal Chi-Town fan, might just have found their very own diamond in the rough? Could this new addition be the fuel that ignites a comeback worthy of legends like Peyton and Ehrlicher? The anticipation in the air is palpable as whispers echo through Hollis Hall something monumental is brewing. Hit that like button right now, subscribe for every electrifying twist and turn, and let us know in the comments, are you ready for the Bears to rise from the ashes of mediocrity and reclaim their throne? Inside sources are buzzing with excitement, and rumors are swirling like a winter wind off Lake Michigan, hinting at a game-changing revelation. The Bears, already armed with youthful potential, have reportedly signed a bruising running back, a big-bodied force from Texas State University, named Deion Hankins. Yeah, you heard that right. This isn't just any training camp invite. This is a bold strategic move that could redefine our ground game and bring a fresh identity to an offense that has long been starved for a brutal, relentless dimension. Hankins, with his 6', 225-pound frame, isn't just here to fill a roster spot. He's a powerhouse who brings that Texas football mentality, ready to bulldoze through defenses and tackle the harsh reality of the Bears' running back room. That has been lacking in size and grit for too long. This isn't just another name on the depth chart. Hankins represents a seismic shift, a solution to the soft underbelly we've seen from our runners, who have often danced around defenders instead of running them over. Bears fans know the pain of heartbreak all too well. We've watched as our names hang in the rafters, legends who put the franchise on the map, and we have seen seasons slip away with lackluster performances from the ground game. When we think back to the incredible runs of Walter Payton, how many times did he take those bone-crushing hits and still emerge victorious? We long for that feeling again, the sense of pride as we watch a back steamroll through defenses, embodying the grit and determination that defines our city. What if Hankins can be that game changer we've all been dreaming of? What if he can push past defenders and gain those tough yards, moving the chains when it matters the most? Imagine a world where we have a bull in the backfield, striking fear into our opponents, a player who's not afraid to grind it out for every single inch. But let's not get too carried away just yet. The stakes have never been higher. With competition heating up in the running back room, will Hankins rise to the occasion, or will he fade away like forgotten dreams? And what impact will this have on our current roster? He has to contend with the likes of DeAndre Swift and Rasheed Johnson, guys who are not just fighting for a spot, but could very well shape the Bears' future. While Swift brings his own set of skills, at 5 feet 8 inches and 205 pounds, does he have what it takes to go toe-to-toe with the hard-hitting style that Hankins embodies? With Johnson combating concussion concerns, the landscape of our running back position is shifting drastically. As Hankins steps onto the field at training camp, the pressure mounts. A strong showing could secure him a position as a key backup or even a starter, while a poor performance could send him packing. Will this kid from El Paso, raised in the heart of Texas football, embrace this golden opportunity, or will he crumble under the weight of expectations? And as we stand on the precipice of what could be a revolutionary moment for this franchise, we must ask ourselves, are we ready to hold our breath for the reveal of an unheralded star, or are we destined for yet another painful reminder of what could have been? The clock is ticking, training camp is knocking at our door, and the Bears are on the brink of either a renaissance or a familiar heartbreak. With Hankins in the mix, anything is possible, but the real question that's burning in all our hearts is, will he seize this moment, or will this just be another forgotten name in the annals of Bears history? Stay tuned, because this story is only just beginning, and the thrilling ride awaits in Part 2. Bear fans, I need you to rally with me, because this ride we're on isn't for the faint of heart. It's a full-throttle leap into the unknown. A call to arms for anybody who's ever felt that gut-wrenching mix of hope and dread when the Bears take the field. We've witnessed too many heart-stopping moments. 2010, the pain of falling short at the NFC Championship. 2018, The double doink that shattered our dreams like glass against the cold Soldier Field turf. And every season since that has promise. Hope only to plunge us into the dark abyss of disappointment. So let's channel that unbearable itch in our hearts and question everything we thought we knew. The whispers from Hollis Hall echo louder than ever. And what if this tumult is more than just the inevitability of another mediocre season? I mean, sure, we've got young talent. Justin Fields has electrified us, but the front office is still navigating the treacherous waters of a new regime. Now imagine if this isn't merely a rebuilding phase, but a prelude to something more sinister, a miscalculation leading to a fractured locker room, where veterans like Roquan Smith, with eyes full of disbelief, watch their dreams crumble, and that one more shot mentality turns into resentment. And while Chicago digs deeper into its historical scars, those vile rivals, the Packers and Lions, take cruel joy in our misfortune, smirking over draft picks well spent and coaches under pressure. The tension in those walls grows thicker as our front office attempts to align draft strategy with the leash of fan expectations, a high-wire act on the cusp of disaster. Can they handle the pressure? Can Flores implement his scheme while keeping personalities in check? This isn't just about personnel choices. It's about identity. And every time we slip into mediocrity, it feels like a betrayal of the Hall. Of legends, of Singletary and Ehrlicher strapping on their helmets, ready for war, and Hester thrilling us with each electric return. The marrow of the 1985 team still thickens our blood. And yet, as we sit on the precipice, reflect on the last decade, the bitter taste of betrayal sinks its teeth into our back. And the 2006 Super Bowl loss leaves us searching for the elixir of redemption. You could feel the doubt creeping in like lake wind off Soldier Field in December. The second guessing begins as we ponder. Are we witnessing the genesis of greatness or the familiar spiral into the depths of despair? With every snap that echoes on crisp autumn afternoons, will we cling to flashes of promise or succumb to the weight of our own expectations? So, I ask you, Bear Faithful, as the clock ticks down and the pressure mounts, are we ready to embrace the chaos? Are we ready to believe again? Or is this yet another chapter in the tragic novel that is the Bears? Saga are met with the haunting shadow of history? How long can we bear this feeling of a blind leap into chaos before we question if our faith is misplaced? Because as the winds of change howl around us, and Hollis Hall becomes a pressure cooker of desperation and ambition alike, one question remains: what happens when the magic fades, and we are left alone with the echoes of our past, fighting for our hope as our dreams slip further from our grasp? What if it's too late for redemption? What if we're destined for one more implosion, to burn in our memories? The answers lie ahead, but then again, maybe not. The path divides, and it's up to us to decide where to tread. Will we embrace the possibility of greatness against all odds, or prepare for another fall into the madness? Stare deep into that future, my friends, because it may just reveal the claws of despair, ready to clutch our hearts and bring us to our knees once more.